And we're doing the giveaway now. The children have been very patient actually. It's very hot. So they receive their gift, and then because of our TSWD guidelines we have to get them to put their initial and name onto receiving the gift. So the teachers were very happy to see us. This is for me uniquely Filipino that they would welcome this as a disruption. And for them it's not a disruption, they count it as a blessing, and there they are there. I think that's the principal in the pink. The one that is seated there. So we've got the larger children, older children are going to the right, and then you can see the youngest of the children are going up on the left there. So Ariel and Timio are giving out, and Anna is taking the name. A lot of extra work. Beth and Nana have been up sorting out through cataloguing what we have to give out up very early this morning, and then to be out packed onto the truck and on the road and meet all the rest of the team for 8 o'clock Filipino time. That probably ended up around 8:30. And I think we're looking at about 10 o'clock right now. So the ease of giving out is made that way by organizing it before we get here. So unfortunately lots of what we had to give out has had to be thrown away. All the perishable goods, we've had all of this stuff for over a year. Just the names that I can remember. Mr. and Mrs. O were always very big contributors. I'm looking there at Red Heifer from Illinois, John S. I know that I'm going to be missing out people, but I'm looking at who I can. John S, Mr. and Mrs. O, and D. Red Heifer. We just used to be able to go and just give away on the boxes. The boxes were always given to us either with specific instructions as to who the gifts were for, which we always obeyed to the letter. So anything that was labelled as being given to our known recipients, you know, people who became well known to our subscribers through the videos that we made. Kids who received help from us. The 3 little girls became famous, and in that little community we did, I think we built about 4 or 5 houses, and we dug a well, put a new well in, and there were other smaller communities that received the same. We're hoping to do 5 schools today. This is the first one high in the mountains. This is the furthest one away. So we're working back toward Getafe because we're picking up two of our visitors today. And we have to be there by 12. But I'm sure that we'll be here for probably another hour, and then we'll be making our way back. The teacher that I spoke to said that they were only 6 kilometers from the main road, but I count that as more. It seemed much more to me. But then when you don't know the road, it does always seem a long way. And of course this is unmade road for the part. Well, at best it's a narrow strip of concrete, which is great, and at worst it is just rolled gravel, what they call base surface here, and the base surface is put down and then rolled after the grader has been in. So actually, for us, compared to our road, this was a good road up here. We would love to have a road as good as this. But these children will take this news home with their gift, and they will have been thrilled for the experience. One thing that Beth and I noticed that was amazing, how we used to be able to stop by a school just with a bundle of pencils and give the kids that came out from the school a pencil, and they would be just so happy and appreciative of that. Now they're being told now, they were going to go back in their classroom and they've been told not to. So actually it seems like we've got most of the kids with their gift. You can see they're holding the little package of stuff there. I think we have some dolls, teddy bears and stuff like that for the younger kids. Let me see, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 teachers. See, I'm looking there at the vision, and the vision of the school is: we dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose values and competences enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As learner-centered public institution, as a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. Now the mission, unfortunately, is very worn, and I'm hardly able to read that. Of course, in a lot of cases, the teachers are also parents of kids that are at the school. So that little girl there in the pretty dress, she's talking to, I guess, her mom, who's looking at the gift that she has in that plastic bag. And maybe that's the principal in the red shirt. And there's Beth getting one of the children to take a still picture. Or two. Amazing here how even in this very simple living rural area in the province, how children are very familiar with electronics. That young girl taking pictures, young girl in the blue top and the red headband. She's taking pictures with Beth's phone. Oh, either that or maybe videos. So the goal is today is to visit 5 schools like this one and to not take home a single article. And this is nowhere near everything that we have to get out to people before Christmas. It certainly is very hot. That's quite a sun that's up there, and it's beating down. I'm hot, and so we must bear that in mind in the future, not to keep the kids out so long. It's a learning experience for coming around giving away so much. And there's Timio doing his comedy routine. Who's going to have that red dress?